And hey, what's up, and welcome back to another part of this tutorial of how to build the Paw Patrol HQ from the movie. Now, obviously, if you have built the previous P parts and do not want the interior, or you want to make your own interior, then this part is completely and utterly useless to you. However, if you do want to make the insert step by step, just like then obviously you'll need these two parts. So, anyway, so this is in case last time on a little bit of a cliffhanger, but as you can tell, completed all the glass. Now, if you did have trouble with it, with the bottom bits, all you would have to do is just follow the shape of this all the way down, and then just follow the shape all the way around, and then just hook it together with a bunch of glass diagonals and square connected up to the concrete. It is somewhat simple once you get the hang of it. So I hope you have managed to do that. If you haven't, don't worry about it. It's alright, you can even pause the video and do it now, or you can do it later. It's fine. We're not going to be doing that part up there anyway in this video. We'll be doing that in part 2 of the interior. So anyway, we'll be doing the lower bit and this bit. So, let's start off. So, here are all the materials for that part, those two specific bits. I probably have forgotten something. However, this is all the materials we are going to use so far. And just for this, I'm going to grab these smooth core stairs. So, let's go inside, shall we? First of all, we want to face this wall, the exit wall. You're going to place 5 light grey concrete in this position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The same time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to place banners on those like lights. To the left of that, and to the left of that, just backwards, place some smooth quartz stairs. Some light grey concrete. Actually, you know what? Before that, let's go to this side and actually make this side, because this is the easier side. Get your light blue glass block and go to this back. Go to this position of light grey concrete. Place 2 on top, 1, 2. Stand to the left, and then over here, the equivalent position over here, 1, 2. Now this should be one row, the blue concrete. Extend it back by an extra 2 or so rows. Extend the left one to the left by 1, and just place some glass pane. On top of all this, you can place some sea lanterns, just to light up the area, and fill in the top using sea lanterns. You would back on this back wall, you're gonna have some red concrete. On this back wall, you probably want a little bit of red concrete. So, on this back wall, dig down. You're going to be digging down quite far, actually, into the main room, which is this bit, which is pretty simple, actually. So if I just delete these 3 red concretes and delete all this red concrete, go all the way down. So yeah, before we do anything else, let's get to the actual main tool. Now, you will want to clean all that area up. The way I would clean it up is by just placing a whole bunch of blue concrete. Is to clean it up. Or you can place white concrete. It is your choice of order. That's just to try and clean this up. You may not want to cut the lodestone bit in half, so if you did want to do that, you would just leave all that open and wouldn't worry about cleaning up this little bit. But no, I would recommend it just to make it look a bit more prettier. However, you could probably sneak some little lights in here just to make it look a little bit more lighty up, and that would light up down quite significantly. Also, speaking of lodestones, you want to delete the middle 3 and just place light grey concrete. I don't know if that's your opinion. Your opinion may be different to mine, but I just think that looks better in my eyes. Anyway, let's get this ball cracking. So, behind this wall, let's just get some light down really quick. A couple sea lanterns will do. All this area you can destroy underneath from this cyan concrete to this cyan concrete. You can fill all this in using grey concrete. Now, you're not technically not going to see this, so it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. It doesn't really matter. But if you're wondering how much materials you'll probably need, I would recommend getting probably about five stacks of each. 5 stacks of the primary ones, like the concrete and stuff. Ladders, you probably won't need. The scaffolding, you won't need much of that at all. These are just recommendations. So yeah, once we just delete all this grey concrete, fill this in, is just like this. So, pretty good so far. Let's go to this cyan concrete, well, not the one that's destroyed. This cyan concrete right here. You want to extend it all the way to the back, all the way back. And then you want to fill that in using light grey concrete. Well, actually, this sequence of blocks. So, 5 light grey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A sea lantern. 5 light grey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sea lantern. 5 light grey again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sea lantern, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you'll stick a sea lantern on the end. So it's just 5 of a gap of 1 light grey concrete. Simple as that. Do the exact same thing on the opposite side by doing the same thing again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sea lantern. 5 light grey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sea lantern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sea lantern. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the middle of this, you can destroy all this and replace it with grey concrete. So you want to fill the middle in with grey concrete, facing towards the back of this, where that red concrete elevator is. This area all wants to be dug out, all wants to be smooth stone, or smooth stone slabs, depends how you want to do it. Either way, it has to be smooth stone, some sort of smooth stone. But over here, you want to delete all this area and replace that with cyan terracotta. So once you've done all that, I hopefully will be back with all that done. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Placing smooth stone, destroying this with smooth stone. Oh yeah, one thing I did forget to mention is you will need this. You will need the actual HQ to do the interior. You will need it. It's a little difficult to just do the HQ. If you wanted to do that, then build the HQ on the other side, then follow the steps I literally just gave. Yeah, then whatever, it doesn't matter. So yeah, that's what the smooth stone will look like once you have filled all that in. And all this grey concrete should be down. This should only take just a few minutes. I don't want this to drag on, so nice and grey concrete. This is the time-consuming part of the build, so yep. Grey concrete is always a good thing, isn't it? This is what the grey concrete bit will look like. But last not least, where the cyan concrete bit, which the cyan terracotta is the area. This area is going to be where all the vehicles are held. Well, not all of them. The heavy majority. What's the heavy majority of 7? Would that be like 3 or 4? Well, half of them at least. I think I was able to squeeze 1, 2 liberties. That's 2. This guy's 3. That's 4. About 3 or 4 to the cyan terracotta. If you want, you could probably get like 5 or 6 if you used a grey concrete, or all of them if you use a grey concrete, or maybe use a little bit of the smooth stone area. It is up to you. Again, if you want to squeeze all the vehicles out of it, go ahead. Go ahead. It's not my HQ, it's yours. It's not my HQ. Well, it is more up to you. It is up to you. So yeah, this is what you should have up to this point. Now we can get back onto this elevator. So ditch all this red concrete all the way to the tops. Ditch this red concrete, but I did previously say have, so just hold on the phone. And you probably just stick it back to the wall. Just place some light blue glass back to the wall. Speaking of back to the wall, you will want to fill all this little crevice in with blue concrete, and probably maybe want to fill underneath the actual crevice with maybe like sea lanterns. Maybe depends what cup of tea you're looking for. Actually, I deleted a couple of rows. Whoopsie daisy. Just like that. Right. So because there's going to be glass. Now all the glass. Now because we're going to be entering here, do you extend all the glass down to the ground past the blue concrete? So should be some glass. Hold on, Jeffrey. So your 3 rows of glass to extend it from these 3 rows of glass, extend all that down to the ground. Extend it back by 1. Extend it forwards by a couple of rows. 3 I'm pretty sure is enough. But on the back, that's where the red concrete comes in. You just fill in the back using some red concrete. Extends out to public. It's not a good thing. How did I do this? I don't know why I can't remember. There should be some ladders. Actually, there should be some red concrete. I think it was like a 2x2 pallet. That's why it looks strange. Anyway, you just want to place some ladders all the way up the stretch. You will want to place to land, so you will want to place to actually get yourself onto it. So yeah. Anyway, moving on. After all that, this is basically the whole level without all the vehicles. Some glass to the left. Actually, you know what? You can extend that glass an extra row forward, and I'm pretty sure the glass just links up to the actual. You can just place the glass like that and the glass like that, and there you go. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's another detail. Anyway, now I think it's time we make some banners. I think now these are very easy. You're only gonna need a loom, some grey banners. You're only gonna need 3 of them. You're only gonna need 3 banners. You're gonna need 3 banners, and you're gonna need red dye, yellow dye, and green dye, or lime dye. Just a single red dye and a single yellow dye. Well, that was stupid, wasn't it? Anyway, chuck the loom down, get rid of the loom, place a grey banner in there, replace a red dye, and just put the circle effect. Yeah, that's literally all you do. And then to the top, you place your red ones at the top, your yellow ones at the bottom, and then your green ones at the bottom of that. And there you have your lights. Yeah, I know, pretty easy, right? And I'm just going to get myself a random chest, just because I can't trust myself with banners, because even though they are simple to make, I don't like making them. Now we've got that sorted, let's get to the main division. So you're going to need smooth quartz, light grey concrete, smooth stone slabs, iron concrete, In the future, lipo concrete and scaffolding. And that'll do us for now. So, from this row back, you're going to place smooth quartz stairs with some light grey concrete. Place a couple of light grey concretes to the left. Place a couple back because you want to place some smooth quartz stairs like this. Then a row here, and I'm pretty sure it's. Hold on. Place that back. So realistically speaking, you know what? Hold on. Let's get the line. The stairway line's like the stair line. I think it's like here. You want to place smooth quartz stairs like that. That's a better idea. Place smooth quartz stairs there. And just place smooth quartz stairs in front of that. Then just in front of that. Boom. As high as you can probably go. Place some smooth stone slabs right about. Then place a couple of trying to make some sort of, some sort of little platform here. It'll fill in probably about till there, roughly about there. Next to this, you'll probably want to place a couple of, so it doesn't headbang, so you don't do a headbang. You're probably not going to be going under there. Probably not going to be going under there anyway, but, other materials I did forget is blue stained glass paint and regular blue glass, so you just want to place some blue glass. You'd be standing. Huts will be standing here, ready to go down into their vehicles. So just place some sign concrete in front of those smooth stone slabs. Down, out, down. That's concrete and concrete. You could delete the slab and place a concrete if you wanted to as well. The straight slabs and just place some concretes if you wanted to. And then they'll go down to here and sit in their seats, and there you have it. A very simple little portable disposing area. With this light grey concrete, you will want to place it down to the ground. And over here, we'll have placed another row of glass. At the moment, so yeah, that is perfect enough. So this is roughly the main where all the stuff gets done. Yeah. On this back wall, you can probably just place some light grey concrete just to cover it up, to try and make it look somewhat like maybe kind of like a shiny paneling. Other than that, this is probably all you want to do. On a side note, you probably will want to place some glass pane on the end here, just so we don't have any casualties. Speaking of casualties, we probably want to shoot right through the roof. Try and get into here, which is the middle. Right in the middle. Now, to get us prepared for the next part, you probably want to ditch those red concretes and ditch those red concretes. Because we want to prepare for the next part. So our elevator is probably going to shoot out. Not here. Like somewhere like here. Because I don't think it would shoot out. Oh, it could. No, actually, that's not possible. So yeah, right here. So realistically speaking, you want to place kind of like an extra, maybe like an extra couple slabs. Point is, so you can have some like. Then from that, I destroyed quite a few blocks in the moment. Point is right. You want it from the edge Speaking of which, in the middle of this row, you probably want to delete that in the middle row and just stick a sea lantern in it, and then maybe some yellow concrete dotted around, and then some sea lanterns in the corners of the room, kind of like a gap of 3 maybe. And adding some nice blue concrete to try and comprehend it. Maybe. I don't know. The point is, what I have, and I just... Well, that was silly of me, wasn't it? Anyway, you're gonna fall down to here. You know why to get in there, so that's why. So extend this glass paint block all the way down. So that'll be on the sides of the red concrete. Extend the glass block all the way down to the ground. Then left and right. Then just stick some glass. Then right, you probably want to place actually. And then on top of this, root this signed concrete. Just place a bunch of scaffolding until you reach the top as far as you need to go, which is here. We don't need to go any further than here, because the main floor is going to be here. No, it's not actually going to affect anything, so I'll stick a yellow concrete underneath here. There's light blue concrete and cyan concrete. There's 3 light grey concrete, so we'll place some cyan concrete around here. And then around the outside we'll have a little bit of blue concrete. Just like that. And we'll extend all the way down. Down to the ground. Probably want to place an extra row of slabs. Like this, just for safety precaution so no one falls off the cliff. Maybe like some blue glass. But as a whole, I do personally believe it looks pretty accurate. It's definitely not accurate. It's definitely not entirely accurate. In fact, in the movie it goes straight up, but we don't have enough room for that. Well, realistically, actually we may have enough room, so hold on. Oh, actually, you know what? The reason why I didn't do it in the first place is because yeah, if you did want to make it more accurate, you could do that if you wanted to. If you wanted to, you never know. It is up to you. It is, again, up to you. It depends what you think will suit your headquarters better. At the end of the day, it is yours. So anyway, that will do it for this part of the video. In the next part, we'll be moving upstairs, and we'll have some more discussions about that later. So I hope you have enjoyed this part, and we'll see you guys in part 2 of the interior. Goodbye.